Friends! Hello! Welcome back to Outer Wilds. It's Drew from Not Ideal Gaming. You might see I got a little bit of a looser shirt on today. I missed my mandatory Monday stream 2 weeks in a row, which I'm bummed about, but I'm very, very excited to be back playing Outer Wilds, to jump back into this little solar system, to learn a little bit more about what's going on in this wild universe of ours. Last time, we finished Brittle Hollow. I'm pretty sure we finished Brittle Hollow. Most of what we could physically do. And we ended by going to one of the twins that's right by the sun there. And we only had time to do like one thing on the twin. So I think we're gonna start off going back to the twin, and then we're going to go to Giant's Deep. And I'm wondering if I should just go to Giant's Deep first, maybe? Because a lot of the stuff on Brittle Hollow was talking about Giant's Deep, was talking about the cannon that's in orbit around it. So maybe we should go there. But I think we're going to go back to the twin because we ran out of oxygen because we had trouble finding something. So I think we're going to go back there to start. I'm so excited to be listening to this music again, too. Start off with a... And there's the cannon. At Giant's Deep. So we're gonna go straight... We're gonna go straight in. We're gonna go right in. We're gonna hope that I remember the controls for the game. Grab the suit. See if there's anything... Ooh... See if there's anything in the log. Escape pod to the shelter site. Hello. And the anglerfish fossil. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages. But we couldn't get there yet. Look at all this stuff we have. We are just making some good progress here. So, let's go back to that shelter site. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's rock. Let's roll. And maybe lose control. Maybe we can go there, the Hourglass Twins. Locked on. Locked on to Ember Twin. Away we go. Try not to fly straight by it. Which we did! Here we go. Whew. I did not want to fly all the way past it. So, we need to find the escape pod, which is there. There's the warp pad place. See if we can land. Ooh, hello. See if we can land like right here. Nice. We did it. Alright, and we're already right here. We're an escape pod. Ooh. Probably could have not used my rockets there, but I already read all that stuff. So really, we just want to... R3, there we go. We want to... Emergency escape hatch, we already read that one. Keep moving, friends, there's nothing of interest but rocks. Yeah, I think we already read all that stuff. Do not follow this tunnel to the end. Wait a minute. But the rocks one, did we go through this one? We're jumping right in today, friends. We're jumping right in. It is just rocks. So maybe there's a way to blast that out so we can get to the anglerfish fossil, because that looks like it goes around the side. Maybe. I got some spikies. Some spikies. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of the passage, and yeah, we already did that one for sure. But what are you? Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. That would have been really nice to know last time. We can tell how far deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Interesting. I don't think we went down this path last time. Ooh. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. But what if I don't wanna? Oh boy. It looks like the heat of the alien sun. So back we go. Because we still need it. We didn't make it all the way to the end of the tunnel last time. So we're going to try and do that this time. We're going to make it all the way. The gravity is getting stronger. And Leo's getting larger. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions closely. Can do. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left. Continue to the room with the rock column. Forward. So I think this way, right? Because we tried to jump through that last time. Here's the room with the rock column. And then go up. We're actually going to follow... I think we went like the opposite way last time. We got to the top and then came back down. But I think we're doing okay now. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melloray I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. But is there anything over here? Cacti. We can fly back up, so let's... Wait, is this just the other way? It is! So we can skip all that noise. Suit puncture, oh boy. So you can't just go that way. That's good to know. That is very good to know. But at least now we know how to get back. Back up we go. This is a little convoluted. If I say so myself. So now we need to... You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Okay. Oh. This has got to be it, right? Hey! This looks like a no-my shelter site if I've ever seen one. Let's go check out what's up here first. Is this like a viewing? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is the horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis: there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update: we need to find a way inside quickly, Mellorai. Because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing with the specimen. Oh, this is like the other side, right? Because that's where the other entrance was. Ooh. Cool. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay. Well, where, pray? I need to read that, is what I need. I think the entrance is down its gullet. See? But I'm wasting valuable O2 here. I don't want to have to do all this stuff again, so I really, really hope that there are some trees! Yay! I need a tree, like, in here, though. This is an interesting area. And the music has shifted to be a little spookier. Ooh, a launch scout in there too, huh? Well, there's a thingy in there. But I'm running low on O2 here. So we need to get our stuff going. I do see that there are plants on the other side, so I'm not, like, super worried about it. I could just do that. Now I have plenty of oxygen left. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold to ourselves to and everything we believe as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. Holy moly! The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Ship log updated. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Stepping Stone District. Anglerfish Overlook District. Eye Shrine District. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. And also, the sand is rising. Slowly but surely, the sand is rising, so... Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So this should take us into that room, right? Ugh! Whammy. Wait! Oh no! So we want one more over from that. If we can get there. Ahaha! Maybe? Maybe? We're scrolling. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the Sun Station? Don't worry, the station is such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory. Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle and that the Sun Station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Ship log updated. Indeed. Easy there, headset. Don't you do that now. Am I not going to be able to get out now? Oh, there we go. Okay, so one of the places that we need to be able to go, though, are like these lower levels, which are a lie. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I do see ghost matter. I can't go past it. Crud. 50% fuel remaining. I don't know why everyone says that the eye is important. Ugh! I'm missing out on valuable intel here. So I think I need to come straight back and go to those lower levels first. Because we're missing some stuff here. Excuse me. Yeah, we're missing some stuff. Ooh, is that where all the ghost matter is? Yeah, we have like a whole bunch of places that we can't go. Oh no! Oh no! And we have trees. You welcome to this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the solar system, the signal from Yah. Observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. This all seems really familiar to the other shrine. Ship log updated, though. If the Eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did the signal stop? Does the Eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this is the Eye's choice. The Eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did something happen to it? Is the Eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The Eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the Eye could be as old as it is. Did the Eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the Eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the Eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the Eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to... Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Maybe it doesn't have to be us. That's interesting. Am I trapped in here now? I think, yeah, I think I'm trapped in here now. I think that's all she wrote. Ooh. Ooh. So, if we can get back down into that area and do the super lower levels first, before the sand gets there, I think we'll be in good shape. We just have to get there quickly. Or I don't know if it's like a place that we should come back later. If we could somehow stop the sand from flowing in there? I don't know. Let's check out the ship. Let's check out our log, see what we got going on. The Sunless City. And we still got more stuff in here. I know my city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. The Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of the signal the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. There's a way to safely travel to the sun station from Ash Twin. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. So Ash Twin must be the other one, because this is Ember Twin. But there's still more in that Sunless City. So let's go back. Let's go straight back to that city, because I think we just need to. I think what we need to do is just go straight back and then go straight all the way down, because I think we got at least the first like 2. Levels. Gotta love that main motif. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. That must be the sun station that's orbiting the sun there. Oh, we're right by the thing. Sweet. This is exactly where we want to be. Let's go right here. Biggity boom bam, baby. The main motif. Oh yes. Team Pup and Suds. Oh yes. It is always ha! Oh no! And I like every time I play this game. It's just so good. And I love how many different versions that they made of it. I had somebody else in my chat last week who was saying that when the composer was first learning to learn the banjo, they played it once, and then they planned on re-recording it, and they used both as kind of like a before and after kind of thing, which is just so cool. And thanks for the follow, appreciate you. I'm gonna try and do this quickly. Yeah, right? Apparently there's a there's like a documentary, like NoClip made a documentary on the making of this game. Today you learned. You were today years old when you learned it. I was gonna watch the NoClip documentary on YouTube, but I was like, you know, it says that you really should play this game, at least in your first playthrough, completely blind, and that's really what I'm trying to do. So, you seen it? Well, it's possible he learned that in a different, in something different, but through we go. Okay. We made excellent time that time. So, now we can go to the bottom, because I think we pretty much did. Give me my O2 back. Yeah. So let's do the High Energy Lab Trailhead. Whoa. Whoa. A High Energy Lab. Well, that's one way to do it, right? Holy moly. And this is a way back up. Okay. The High Energy Lab. And I want to figure out how else to get to the... Are we like near the center of this planet? It is a tiny planet. It is a tiny planet. We're just going to follow this guy all the way through. Aww. Well. Oh! Easy. Okay, well. What if I... Can I get past it like this? No? It's like keeping me out. Okay, well... That's a bummer. I kind of want to try one more time. Can I jump in here? Not really. But maybe if I just let the sand curl up a little bit more. That'll let me go over top of these. And if this doesn't work... Okay, come on now. Okay, come on now. There we go. Ingenuity. We got it. Dope. Ooh, I hope. Oh, I hope we can get there in time. And I hope there's a tree. That's pointing down. We don't need it to point down, we need it to point up. Is there a switch? And there's ghost matter in there. Crud. I might be a little early to be coming here then. Maybe. Because the whole ghost matter thing, there's got to be something that I can like do to my suit maybe to get me... I'm running low on O2 here as well, so... Something is very loud. Yeah, I'm running super low on O2. Ooh. Here's some trees. Thank you. Still have half my fuel. Ooh, is this a warp station? Ooh. Quite beautiful. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, we want to try to reproduce... What we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Put you down. Grab you. Hold on now. Wait for it. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it invisible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Tell me about it! Ship log updated. Okay, so that's the city power. And I see what we need to do, but I want to continue exploring real quick. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned that the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis, creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location to learn enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas, Pi. My pun is unintended, so I believe it's you who are informed. Ship log updated. But I hear the sand. So before we fill up, I gotta do this experiment here. Okay. That's the power. No, let's keep the power here. And then we'll go back up. So we gotta read this other scroll. Put you down over there. Grab you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So this must be the experiment. Okay, ship log updated. Getting a bunch of updates here. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Ship log is MVP? Oh, for sure. And it scratches that itch of, like, wanting to check stuff off and create stuff. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the Whitehole Station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Cool. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Ship log updated. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. The Black Hole Forge on Brittle Hollow, you say? Note, the door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I run an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. An update, the High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Okay, and I don't think I've been to this little place. The Sunless City, 300 meters. So is this a different way to get to the Sunless City? Also, is this a faster way, more importantly, to get to the Sunless City? Oh, but I turned off the power to the Sunless City. Oops. Crash Site Caves. The Sunless City. Ahaha! I see you, Ghost Matter. But what's here? What's up here? Is there anything up here? We're going off the beaten path! I need to heal myself. I've taken some damage here. And I'm also running out of fuel. Man, my little spherical mini-map is like... Dude, you've been everywhere. Ooh, look at those towers on the Ash Twin now. Okay. Interesting. And we have to wait for it to... I want to know what this big thing is. Is this a warp station or is that the project? You know what? That's the project, isn't it? That is the project. Okay. So I think I actually want to go back down real quick. I want to go to those caves. Or the cave entrance little thingy there. Because I feel like the sun's going to reset relatively soon. Oh no, they're covered in sand now! Eh, boy. Well, I think we might be due for a reset soon. Anyway, so... Sun's getting real low. So let's just go back up to the top before the sun explodes. Yeah, and look at Ash Twin now. multiple ways to warp places. How cool. What an awesome mechanic. The sun's looking real big. So... I wonder how much more there is to explore on this planet, though. Ooh. Well, where is that little thingy? Is the question. Because I want to plug that in. Let us try and find it before the sun explodes. Oh, there's a nice view. Holy moly. I mean, is it... So I am running low on fuel. Like, is there a dude on this planet? Are you at the North Pole here, buddy? Well, there's plenty of O2 up here. Chert! Hey, Chert! Oh, it's you! I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Warrenfeld's noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came up here to update them. But something seems how to put this off. I've seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Was there something you needed? I found something. I found your notes about the Adelrock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful? The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy? That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Adelrock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I have a question for you. Well, let's do what are you up to. Oh, we already said that. I found something... Actually, never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at this moment? That's no trouble. If you do find something you wish to discuss, please come find me. I'll be here studying the stars for a while yet. Why are so many stars going supernovae? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespans, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realize. Or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? Our sun. No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I am probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. What are you doing out here? We already asked. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light in the sky? Yes, we have. We certainly have. That map has seen some things. Shooting a bright light in the sky, crashes, yeah, we already know that. You'll find the Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement because it's inside. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly, so that's telling you to go to the cave system. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Ship log updated. Again. So, it's interesting that it does reverse eventually, but I don't know how much time that takes. Now, is this Chert's ship? Or is this my ship? I think this might be Chert's ship. Yeah, this is Chert's ship. Okay, but we found Chert. And it looks like that's draining off at a pretty good clip there. But we do need to find that little fuel level critical. Where's my ship? On the opposite side of the planet. Well, I think I have time for... Is that a gravity cannon, though? I have... Oh, and it's buried! Oh, no! Well, I think that might be all she wrote for this run. Oh, boy! But, you know, we uncovered a lot. I think it might be... I'm not sure how much is left here. I think I want to come back here one more time. Let's just burn all our fuel. Did I just... Oh, I just left orbit. Well, that'll give us a really good view of when the... using oxygen as propellant. Oh, I'm back down! Well... The sun had more juice in it than I was expecting. So, I think what we'll do is we'll come back. I don't know if there's another... Yeah, I should not be using my oxygen as fuel, but we're pretty much done with this loop anyway because everything's buried. So, I just got a trophy. Oh, probably for using my oxygen as fuel. Well, so long, loop. Just gonna burn the rest of my O2. Okay. That was a good loop. So I think we're gonna go back to the Sunless City. We'll check the ship's log to see if it says there's still stuff to do here. And if not, then it's time to go to Giant's Deep for the first time. And use the cyclones. And I think I think there's only one more Outer Wilds Ventures person, which would be on Giant's Deep. Because the other one is clearly in Dark Bramble, since I can hear the harmonica. But I don't know if... Dark Bramble seems like a place we're going to much later. So let's check out the log. See what we got going on here. Oh yeah, High Energy Lab, Ash Twin Tower Designs, Churt's Camp. Still up more at the Sunless City, I knew it! Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. So one of them goes to the sun, which is very interesting. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all the other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warp objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. It's interesting, 22 minutes seems very specific. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed location for the project. Ash Twin Project. The central chamber inside the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. The mines. Oh, the mines are from... yeah. Chert has set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of Ember Twin. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernovae recently. And there is more to explore here. Well, back to the Sunless City we go. Because I think there's at least that second level. Since we did the... Where are you, the sun? Here you are. Here you are. Total eclipse of the Ember Twin! There we go. Okay, so let's go to this, we've gone the other way. Let's go into this little, like... Now the question is that a gravity cannon, though? Or is it something else? We're about to find out. Although, this is silly, because... we came here specifically to... It is a gravity cannon. It is a gravity cannon. The Sunless City. So there are multiple ways to get to the Sunless City. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Let's bring you back. Let's bring you back. Ooh, and it's very icy. Ooh. Come on now. There we go. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and this is like the... I keep forgetting that I can launch these shuttles. Oh, cool. It's a Nomai spacesuit. Very cool. That looks like a little warp pad thingy. Okay, well, noted. We're already filling up with sand. Let's go back to the Sunless City. Aww. Whammy. It looked like it was full of ghost matter anyway, though. Okay, well... Oh! Classic. Classic. These are just crystals. Okay, well, well met. We'll rock the ship log real quick. Another gravity cannon, frozen Nomai shuttle, subsurface, oh boy. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Sand and cacti, yeah. Frozen Nomai shuttle, oh no, there's more to explore here! The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. Shuttle's equipment heard strange readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure on the ice of the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. There's more to explore in the shuttle. Huh. Well, it looks like that's the interloper right there. Careful there, shuttle. Okay. So we need to go back to the shuttle. But we also need to go... Yeah, that was a little, I had a feeling, too, since it was, like, off-kilter, that might happen, but... Oh, well. Back we go. So there's still a little bit left to explore in the Sunless City. There's something left to do in the shuttle, but I think we're going to do the Sunless City first. Because there's still more to explore there. And then we'll go back to the surface to do the shuttle again, maybe. Where are you? Here you are. Orienting ourselves again. Slow down, buddy. Slow way down. Way down. There we go. Okay, so... which way do we want to go? Whoa, careful. Careful, Ash Twin. Careful, Ash Twin. There's Chert. Is this like a warp station? What? I don't think we've seen this before. Oh, and I landed on it. That's funny. Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It appears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? That sounds like a quantum moon. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree, our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, I think it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note, Mellorai. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. Ship log updated with the quantum moon, I'm assuming. Give me that, scroll. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hallen, the new astronaut's translator tool, would be nice to have handy about now. Oh, yeah? But first... The quantum moon locator is functioning. I knew it. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anana Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Ship log updated, I bet. That's really funny that I put my ship on the locating thing. So now it's around Dark Bramble. Can't believe it moves the ship too. I always like am accidentally finding these like little things. Like I accidentally, you know, the little satellite that surrounds Timberhearth. I accidentally ran into that for a trophy. Accidentally. And it was hilarious. It scared the heck out of me too. Okay, so I have all that stuff. So this is the Quantum Moon Locator. Noted. Oh, for sure. And I feel like there's so much stuff. I love that I'm accidentally finding a lot of stuff too. I'm absolutely on purpose finding stuff too. I will say. Quantum Moon, 6th location. Let's go. Nomai device created to track the Quantum Moon's location. The Nomai hypothesized that the Quantum Moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Quantum Moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. Nomai on Ember Twin observed a moon that would disappear when nobody was watching. Okay, so let's go back to... Wait, where was that other shuttle? Purposely finding things just fine, yeah. I like to really thoroughly... No, that's not that. I like to really thoroughly explore like a planet or an area before I move on, as you can probably already see. Wait, I thought I had a... Yeah, frozen in my shuttle. So let's go back to the gravity cannon, because we've spent a good amount of time. Is that the interloper right there? I think it is, yeah. Okay. Oh. So we found the Quantum Moon Locator. There's the gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Like a glove. Hopefully it's not completely covered in sand. Ooh, it's getting there. It is certainly getting there. So what? That doesn't do anything. The middle brings us back, and this launches us. So... Bye-bye. What does this right side do if you're already launched? Nothing. Again. See, we already read all this stuff, though. There's got to be something else in here. I honestly don't know what else is in here. Is that like a Nomai something? It doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything when you're here. And then it launches. Yeah, I'm stumped when it comes to this thing. Which is gonna drive me nuts. Because I really like to do everything with it before I go. Do anything with like the ice on the outside? Shout out Rebeck. Really? So there's a quantum shard on this planet. If I can get back up to it. Well, we're only 90 meters away. 50 meters away. What, pray, is at the North Pole of this place? See, but it's not at the North Pole. Oh no! Oh, on a scale of 1 to dead! Scale of 1 to dead. He did say that. He did say that. Oh, that whole ship nonsense is gonna drive me nuts, but... Well, now I want to find... Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Sunless City. We want to check out the Sunless City. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna check out the Sunless City. And I'm wondering, too, though, if it's fastest to do... to go through the escape pod like we've been doing, or if there's another way. Well, we did open that... I'm not sure if that door is going to be open again, though. Like, is that door going to be open again? We'll mark it on the HUD. Because if that door was open again... then that would be much faster. We'll see which way the HUD takes us. We'll see which way. The Sunless City. Oh! We'll give it a good burn. Try and keep it lined up. Retro rockets, we don't want to run into Ash Twin. We're coming in super hot! We came in super hot, but we did it. Yeah, we'll go in through the... through the escape pod like we've been doing. Thud. Now, the question is... oh, I guess not. Okay. Noted. We're just gonna charge through. We're gonna breathe it out. At least we know how to get there pretty easily now, so that's good. I do wonder if there's a faster way. But I'm pretty sure that the bottom floor was the high energy lab or whatever it's called. So I think we'll just see what the second level is, because I saw a place that had a bunch of steps. We'll see what's going on with all them steps. Oops, careful. Careful, buddy. Careful, buddy. Whoop. Man, why does the sand hurt so much? The Sunless City, we've made it. We did it, we made it, we did it. Give me my O2 back, I think. Oh. That's the sun station thingy. What's the second one? Stepping Stone District. That's a big old door. Oh, darn it. You'd think... Get on that! Yeah, there we go. See, but did this take me up to the third level? It did, okay. So let's just go straight back here. Let's see what this is. Stepping Stone Cave. I want to make sure I'm not missing any... We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. Nice. Try to get to the Fossil Fish... Oh, I love how the writing's small because it's children. But I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Taggett can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Elex is still the tallest. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go into the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into its mouth, it will show you the way. So it wants me to go to the Overlook first. And then to the cave. Interesting. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good that you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. I wonder if I can see if I can get there anyway. Because this place is going to fill up with sand. Let's go and see if we can find it without the light. Because if we can, then that would be ideal. Obviously. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay. How cheeky. We're still gonna see if we can find it, though. Oh, no! Okay, but we're not dead. Living on the edge. Oh, please be it. I doubt you are, but please be it. Hello? Don't! Okay, so we need to go... Okay. So, what we can do is we can go back outside. Hopefully, Yeah, I think we have some time. We'll get some O2 back. We'll go back to the anglerfish cave. We'll throw a scout in its mouth. I think I could have done better there. I think that should be good. We'll leave that there, see if that helps light the way. What a cool little gimmick. I dig it. Ooh, do not hit the sand. 50% fuel remaining. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Huh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. You cheeky monkey. And yeah, who would ever find that? Oh no. Aha. No! Okay, good. And just like that. Where is it? There it is! Whoever it was when we landed last time, this is... Wait. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. I've never said anglerfish so many times. Where's my ship log updated? There it is. Cool. Ooh, is that an exit? Look at this thing. It's huge. And what, again, I know, right? It's like when you say refrigerator 50 times in a row. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wait a tick. Wait a tick. Wait just a moment. Oh. Wait, does that even take me anywhere? It doesn't. It just takes me back to the surface. Cool. This game. I'm telling you. So, where exactly am I right now? I'm by the escape pod. And I love all these different, like, doors and stuff it's opening up for me. It's a pretty neat game. It is a pretty neat game. I'm having, like, such a blast with this game. So let's check out, I feel like we unlocked some stuff. Anglerfish fossil. No, my children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children and the little fish lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. And that does it for the Sunless City. Man, I think that means the only thing left on this planet, though, is that dang shuttle. But you know what? This seems like interloper stuff. So I think it's time to finally... I think it's time to check out the Orbital Probe Cannon. Gabbro's on Giant's Deep, right? Yeah. I think it's time to go to Giant's Deep. Because I think the colors are... Time to get deep. Yeah, I think the colors are corresponding to the planets now. Or at least, they're all related. Black Hole Forge we still can't do because we couldn't get to it. Yeah, I think it's time for Giant's Deep. I think we did it. I think we made it. We'll do another lap. Because if that's it for... You know what? I'm going back to that gravity cannon. We're gonna see if we can look at it one more time. We're not gonna... And you know what? We're not even gonna go to Ash Twin yet. Not even gonna do it. Wait, what? Are you just the way inside the thing? Or are you something else? No, I think you're just the way inside the thing. But then also... we never found the little thing for this. We never found this guy. Which is also a thing. So... is this door still open, maybe? Oh no! It's not! Bummer. I mean, technically I could get back down there. Now, you know, this would be a mighty fine place to put that thing. Wouldn't it? Oh no, this is how you get back down to the Sunless City. Time to get deep later. Well, like I said earlier though, I mean, the only thing, it seems like the only thing left on this planet that I can do right now is the shuttle, but also I'm not sure if it says there's more to explore here, if you potentially need to come back later, or if you can do it now. That sound. Man, if you're gonna play this game, play with headphones. For sure. And we got a kitty running out. She's got a lot to say. She has got a lot to say. And it makes it, man, it also makes me think that I'm missing it in like a very obvious place, but like you'd think it would be pretty close. But then there was also one that you had to like warp from Whitehall Station and pick it up, so you know where it is. You know where I bet it is. I bet it's on Ash Twin. I bet it's on Ash Twin. For sure. For sure. I am learning that. I just don't like doing that. And we're like already halfway through this run at least, so I kind of want to see if I can, because when we go to Giant's Deep, I want to go like straight to Giant's Deep so I have as much time to explore there as possible. Rather than, because the first time I came here, and a lot of times on Brittle Hollow, I would, you know, I'd kind of like mess around for a little while, and then I'd find some huge new space, and I'd be like, ooh, look at all the stuff I'm, you know, finding, and then the sun would explode. What's funny is I don't think we've seen the sun explode since I started streaming today. That's the eye. Oh yeah. She's hooked on me. She's hooked on me. This is Layla. She hates it when I give her love. She's like, no, thank you. A rare Layla sighting. So, oh, for sure, she loves screaming at me. So we still haven't found this quantum deal. Maybe we'll try. Oh, I should have refueled. Crud. I need oxygen and I need fuel. You know what? It's probably buried now, though. Wherever it may be. Oh! Oof! Big oof. So, it's directly under me. I just need to find a way to get down to it. That's the museum shard. I really should have had my ship for this. Because it seems like it's inside the planet, but... Because where's the other twin? Wait, where's the other twin? Because is it on the twin? No, it's because it seems like it's below me. Still slightly below me, I think. Oh yeah. Still below me, huh? Oh yeah, it's definitely buried. Crud. Cause it's not on the other twin. Yeah, it's definitely under sand. Darn it. Okay, well. My O2 is like non-existent. So let's do a desperate jump here. That was cutting it close. That was cutting it close. Pro gamer. I say that on stream so much because of, like, whenever I do something that's glaringly obviously wrong. So yeah, so the Nomai shuttle is the only thing that's left. Other than the quantum deal. But right now those quantum shards aren't really doing anything for us. So... what's on the northern... oh, Chert! He's the only thing left in a sea of sand. And he's got fuel, too. What do you say, Chert? You want to watch this world burn with me? We'll doze off for a little bit. Maybe we'll doze off for like a minute. With the sound of the crackling fires. If unnecessarily running out of oxygen and YOLOing for refills wrong, I don't want to be right. You and me both. You and me both. Let's roast a marshmallow. Are we finally... Oh, crud. Oh, yeah. She's looking real red. He's got a scout. He's got a telescope. He's got a little sack here. Man, it's getting real big. This is, I mean, can you imagine a better vantage point to watch the sun blow up, though? And then after the sun blows up, we're going to Giant's Deep. We're finally going to Giant's Deep. Even though we still have that... It still says we can do something. At the shuttle, we're going to go to Giant's Deep. I do like that it gives you this song. Time to get deep for real this time, exactly. I do like that it does kind of give you the song as a warning. Oh, here we go. Give me that good view. Woo! Every time. I love it every time. Okay, so we're finally ready for Giant's Deep, which I'm sure is probably gonna. So we're 90 minutes in. We'll probably the next 90 minutes of the stream will probably all be on Giant's Deep. And it also makes me think maybe after Giant's Deep, we could start exploring. 90 minutes won't be on Giant's Deep. We'll see. Are you saying I'll spend 90 more minutes and won't even go to Giant's Deep? Is that what you're saying? Because also... So I don't think we unlocked anything else. Yeah, okay. To the deep! To the deep. And then I think after Giant's Deep, maybe we want to go... Roll into the deep. I think after Giant's Deep, we want to go... That's the Whitehole Station. Oops! Accidentally landed back on Timberhearth. So, I locked on Giant's Deep, but what we really want is you. We really want that cannon. Old Sparrow, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Team Pup Suds, that probe cannon counts as Giant's Deep. I'm counting it as Giant's Deep. We'll call it a wash. We'll say that we're both right. Just for that, I'm going to spend 80 minutes on the probe cannon and then go to Giant's Deep. We'll make it there. We'll make it there. But I do want to go to the... Because in the ship's log, it talked about the probe cannon a lot. So I want to go at least check that out. Are there like multiple... Whoa, that just got sucked in! I don't know what it was, but it just got sucked into the planet. Only good for looking at. Well, you know, if we don't get it to it today, then I'm going to stream at the same time tomorrow, so. This looks like a landing pad type thing. Okay. We have made it to the Orbital Probe Cannon. Well, it looks like 1, 2, and 3. So, ship log updated. Let's go. Control module. Ship log updated. Well, let's hit all of them so that we can update the launch module. Ship log updated, and then let's just get this third one. Probe tracking module. Okay, so oh, for sure. So let's go, since it's 1, 2, and 3. We'll go to this one first. I love the door opening mechanism stuff. Trees detected! Let's go! Okay. So we have a gravity flip mechanic, Giant's Deep Projection Stone. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the Orbital Probe Cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the Orbital Probe Cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Ship log updated. Let's go. We've seen this one before. I think we've seen this one before. Let's put you down and let's grab the other one. Wait. Oh, here we go. Launch module projection stone. Okay, well the launch module looks like it's exposed to space, which is not ideal for the launch module. Mallow, my better 50%, otherwise known as half. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our Elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the Orbital Probe Cannon... all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Ha! Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's go back up this way. So that looks like an orbital probe cannon. Oh, come on now. Come on now. There we go. that also... Look. Oh, these are like simulations. Oh wait, I didn't read the first one. If it gave me a little breakdown of the first one, I didn't read it. That looks like the twin. That looks like Ash Twin. "7 minutes, 8 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated." Ship log up. There we go. So that must be what we saw when we first woke up. Starting to get a timeline going here. Okay, come on now. There we go. I love the sciencey music too. Because that's what we see when we first wake up, is exactly that. Begin launch log. Orbital Probe Cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital Probe Cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Ship log updated. Man, we are full of it right now. Let's go. No! Oh, classic. Speaking of pro gamer. Accidentally ran into the other flippy thing. Big... Oh, for sure. Wait, no! You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me over here. Ooh, we have 4. Orbital Probe Cannon damage reports. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Oh wait. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Interesting. Okay. Oh. I'm assuming we need to find the probe tracking module then. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! A little much. Little much there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we just unlocked a lot of ship log stuff. I'm a pro. I appreciate that, Pup and Suds. I do. I certainly do. So, now we're going to go to this second one. That is exposed to the vacuum of space. And, ooh. Crunch. Huh, so I can't get in there. Question is, there is a little viewfinder thingy in there. Oh, but that's where, okay, yeah, because that's where we went for the last thing. So let's go to this third. Oh, because it's missing. We are just out here. This thing is so cool, and I like that they keep the same type of design language with their cannons. Like if you notice, every cannon, every kind of gravity cannon that we found has had similar kind of design language, and I wonder if that's like they're kind of like a railgun kind of thing. Okay, let's go back to the ship because we just absolutely owned our ship's log. To the ship! Let's refill our stuff. Refueled. Orbital Probe Cannon. Control Module. Launch Module. Probe Tracking Module. Construction Yard. Look at all this stuff. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off the central hub area. The Orbital Probe Cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the Orbital Probe Cannon above its maximum power set to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. Control Module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. I knew it was random. I called that like last stream. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. One of the Orbital Probe Cannon's 3 modules, the launch module, looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module's viewport window is fractured, exposing it to the vacuum of space. One of the Orbital Probe Cannon's 3 modules, the probe tracking module, is receiving data from the launched probe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. So we need to find the probe tracking module. The Nomai built the Orbital Probe Cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Okay, so to Giant's Deep then, because it doesn't say that we have anything else to do on the Orbital Probe Cannon, so. Now the question. Time to get deep for real. And it didn't even take me 90 minutes. Okay, so we know we need the counter. Yeah, there was and it was like 15 minutes. Man, so before we land there, hey, you're new here. Well, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. Whoa. What a cool planet. So I will go back there. Did that just get yeeted off the planet? That's where I was gonna land. So I know we want the... 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh, this looks like Interstellar. I'm telling you, that happens every time I stream. Something crazy like that happens. Oh, that's so funny. Is this like Halloween Land? You know what this is. This is a chunk of dark bramble. Alright, let's repair the ship real quick, and then we'll keep flying around. Anything else? Because we got rocked pretty hard there. And it's moving. Why is it getting closer? Interesting. Any quantum fluctuations on this planet? I think I see one. Yep. Okay, maybe we check out the Bramble Shard here? Oh, of course. Cheeky monkey. But the gravity on this planet is crazy. I guess it is a larger planet. Are they lit up when they're... They are. Excuse you? That scared the heck out of me. This isn't a ship log updated, really? Look at this dang thing. Is this like a Final Fantasy, the Spirits Within situation? Where it's like the souls of these aliens are like sucking the souls out of the other aliens? Because this also has kind of "you're not supposed to be here yet" written all over it. Which is fine. The ship isn't impressed. Oh! Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Ha-ha! Yeah! Yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steve. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Ah, can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Ship log updated. There we go. So... give me some fuel. Okay, I think what we do is I think we go see whoever's on this planet. The Outer Wilds Ventures person. And now that we don't have to worry about the sand filling up, and the only time limit we have now is the sun, which is good. The Giant Steve Embassy. Oh no! Where's my ship? I gotta get back in the ship. Stop destroying my ship! I don't even know what that was. Dad, yes. Again. We've seen... okay, I've been playing for 2 hours. We've seen the sun explode 1 time. We've been in dangerous areas. In my defense, we've been in dangerous areas. God, that's so funny. But, you know, that's the point of this whole game. Good morning, campers. Rise and shine, campers. The thing with the exploding sun isn't the biggest threat. Apparently, my ship running into stuff and me running into ships is the biggest threat. I'm the biggest threat to myself. Bramble Island, ocean depths. Okay, look, we're making some progress now. We're starting to cook with some gas. Feldspar. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Oh, so that changed to Feldspar. Oh, cool. Love it. Ocean depths. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. And you know who else is going to find a way to find the core of Giant's Deep? Giant's Deep. Me. But first, we need to find the last of the... We need to find Gosan, I believe his name is. Let's try not to run into the Addle Rock or... Back to the deep. Giant's Deep. Oh, but I want to keep listening to the theme. The banjo one's my favorite. I thoroughly enjoy... So this is like the Jupiter, the Neptune. Oh, for sure. Match the speed! Oh no! Well, you know, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. The banjo's easy to play on guitar. Well, apparently the composer was a guitarist and he learned the banjo for this soundtrack. So that's the ship of Homeboy. See, I can't tell. That looks like a big old, like, F5 Hurricane, but is it moving clockwise or counterclockwise? I think it's moving clockwise. So that's the thorny deal. I don't want to get hit by the... It's crazy that it just launches those things. Come on, Other Island, where are you? There you are. That is so silly, and I love it. I love it so much. We're like Giants yeet. Exactly. Let's land on this pad. Let's land on the pad. Are you on a different... You're on a different thing. This is different? Well, we're already here. We're already here. I see some little gravity deals. So we'll follow the path that it wants us to follow. Or will we? Immediately going off path. Oh, but the gravity's crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. The game. I know that the gravity booster's a thing. We've been to the moon? Yes, we have. Addle Rock is the first place that we went. The Statue Workshop. Ship log updated. So Giant's Deep, we haven't been to the Interloper. This is our first time on Giant's Deep. No, the Fancy Moon? No. If you mean the Quantum Moon, then no. Because this is, yeah, like I said, this is the first time... This is only the episode 3, and I play about 3 hours, so I'm about 8 hours in. But... This is my first playthrough, so I haven't been to the Quantum Moon. We're learning a lot about the Quantum Moon. Yeah. First time on Giant's Deep. We just did the Ember Twin. We explored around there. Got some good info. Yeah, because I was somebody else was in my chat the other day, and they were like, yeah, you know, once you kind of know what you have to do, then you can finish it in like 5 minutes. So that's the symbol for Giant's Deep then. Ooh. I see all you stuff. But I think I need to use the vortex to get down there, so. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But, what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Ship log updated. Ship log updated. There's another way. I do not. Thank you, though. No, if I ever want any advice, I will explicitly ask for it. But this is mainly like I'm kind of intentionally doing this as a pretty casual playthrough. Thank you. But I usually am pretty thorough when I like explore areas and stuff. So. But thank you, though. Yeah, if I ever do want a hint, I'll never just explicitly ask, like, what's the answer. If I'm ever completely stuck, I'll either go somewhere else or I'll say, hey, can somebody give me, like, a hint? But since this is my first time at Giants Deep, I'm just gonna mosey. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I know how to get down there already. Because because on Brittle Hollow... Ooh, trees. So here's a warp thingy. Ahaha! Welcome to Giants Deep, friends! I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below inside the islands. Man, the gravity in this place. 2 times? Come on now! You learn something every time? Well, I feel like, too, they probably, with a game like this, with how open-ended it is, they probably give you multiple ways of finding your way to where you need to go, too. I would assume. And that's just good design. And we're back here. Okay. So, I'm going to go back. I'm going to try and get back to my ship, which is not this way. Yeah, I'm going to try and get back to my ship, and then if I can get back to my ship, I want to try and find the Outer Wilds Ventures dude. Oh no! Back in space. But the thing is, do we take this opportunity? Try and get back to the ship. You can cheese a couple of things. Well, definitely in my first playthrough, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to just naturally find as much as I can. Okay, we made it back to the ship. And while we're waiting to get thrown back onto the planet, we can check our ship log. Statue Workshop, Statue Island. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Have I been to Brittle Hollow? Oh yes, I thoroughly went through Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow took me like a stream and a half. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. The alternate, more dangerous route, I'm assuming... Are we still in space? Okay, good. Yeah, because on Brittle Hollow we found... Yeah, so... I went there, and I know that I need to find one of these vortexes that's going counterclockwise, but I want to explore all of the surface first, which means I want to find that other dude, which is over here, because they always have a fire. Ooh, I'm gonna have to... Oh, for sure. I kind of intentionally didn't read that though because I do want to, I do want to kind of figure it out. But I see what you're saying though. Like I'm sure that there are multiple different ways. Ghost matter, boo. So are you an unidentified? No, you're Gabbro. Nice. Nice, it's you. Glad to see you made it. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too, we're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Yeah, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. Here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. Pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Oh, it's all good, it says. I appreciate that. So I actually went to both the Hanging City and the Observatory, and I know that there are ways to warp around. I just don't... And I know that also the Ash Twin has a couple of warp stations on it, but I just haven't been to Ash Twin yet. I just wanted to come to Giant's Deep first. But Ash Twin... I think I'm probably going to go to either Ash Twin or the Interloper after this. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? I found out what happened to the Orbital Probe Cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. Over-enthusiasm was the other. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised to know I built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word. Because it looks like the Orbital Probe Cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. It doesn't. Ship log updated. I can't talk to you while we're in space. Is he gonna like slam back down? Look at this guy, not a care in the world. Oh, I'm sure we're going to be exploring this for at least another loop, so... Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes the cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice, did I look busy in it? I hope I look busy. Must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. That's the DLC. Which is probably how it got shot of my beautiful behelmeted face, come to think of it. I just thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where it's going. Old Spacey? I mean, the satellite's not super old, but it's hardly brand new. OI is more a term of affection. You're being very literal-minded about this. Old Spacey likes visitors, you know. Fastest way to find it is to jump onto your ship and use your solar system map to lock on to our faithful satellite friend. Same as you would any astral body. Do you have anything? No. let's do... Where should I explore? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I see a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening in orbit. That's the probe cannon. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? I have. I was on the beach when the whole glowy business happened. But that's the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. And it's a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. Statue Island. So I have been there. Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it. Gotcha. Well, Giant Sleep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. So strong current waves beneath the surface prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to pass that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. You can only hope to achieve a 1 out of 10. Cool, cool. Take it easy out there. Okay, so we got a lot of ship log stuff. That's Ghost Matter, so we can go up this way. So now we just need to... We'll go check out everything in the ship log, and then we'll just try and find the cyclone that's going counterclockwise, because then we'll be able to get down into that statue workshop, I think. Roast some mallows. You know, there's always time to fire up a marshmallow. Always time to fire up a marshmallow. I like his little relaxation space up here. Alright, ship's log. What you got for me? Gabbro's Island connects to everything! Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Except for me! I think the cyclone, because it's the counterclockwise cyclone pushes you down, and the other ones push you up. So I think that's going to push you down below the current and spit you back up in the workshop. Gabbro's lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. The question is, though, do I take the ship there, or do I just try to, like, float there? I'm gonna try the ship first. What just happened? Okay, fine. I'll land again so I can fix the ship. Just in case. Tree. I'm always hitting something. I am always hitting something. Darn it. Well. Sorry, ship. Looks like I need to be 0G to... Clockwise, clockwise. It does say that counterclockwise is pretty rare. Okay, well... Now the question is... can I find that island again? And would the current even let me up to get to there? That's the Bramble Island. This is... Whoa. Whoa. I think I'm inside that huge cyclone right now. Holy moly. Well, cool. Okay, well this isn't exactly the, what I might do is I might... next time I'm back in the ship, I will tag on my HUD the statue workshop, and then that'll make it easier once I'm underneath the current, hopefully, to... And I'm right by the northern hemisphere. Eh, boy. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Hello. Kind of like on Brittle Hollow, but I couldn't get past the thingy. Man, I feel like I still have a lot to explore on Giant's Deep still, though. But... enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn yourself. Is that like a subtle developer? Is that like a subtle developer nod that's like, don't use guides? I bet this place has a crazy view. Just wanna... We are up in the clouds. Okay. Okay. Oh, it caught me. Seek the Wandering Arch. Oh, and we have this music again. At least we have O2 in here, right? The Wandering Arch. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I see you, buddy. Oh, I see you, buddy. But is that all I needed to find in this area? Oh, and even the tree is moving? This game, I swear. Ah. Low-key creepy. Oh yeah, it's like a horror movie. Perfect for October. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. I think I know how to make the quantum moon stop then. Very interesting. Here you are. Oh, I need to turn until it's at a place that has steps, huh? Be at a place that has steps. Oh, I just have to... Oh, I have to go up first, and then... Okay. Well... Come on now. Sorry if I'm making you all dizzy watching. Be here. Oh. Oh, because it's trying to teach me. Wait. It's trying to teach me. That if I take a picture of something, that it stays there. Very cool. Oh, I love it. Well, yeah, that's... This game is so great. Really hope I wasn't supposed to... The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. No? What if I do that? That doesn't, like... No. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I got... Oh! I thought I was so slick! I thought I was so slick. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was perfect. That just completely put me in my place so hard. Is the sun gonna blow up now? Okay, but we learned a lot in this area, though. I really hope this is the end of this area, because... Cheeky. No. The sun's gonna blow this place up. No. Oh. What are you gonna say? This is the last one, but we made it harder. Of course you did. And here comes the sun. Does that mean I need to do this whole area again? I really hope not. Yep. So, I'm thinking though that... Thank you. Okay, I will... This will be a rare time that I actually ask. Did I need to finish that last puzzle in order to unlock something for the ship, or was I already done? That is something I will ask. Because if I don't have to do that whole thing again, that was like a lot of time. So yes, I do have to do it again to unlock something? Like, do you have to finish it? You have to do it again? Man. At least I can go straight there now, though. And we'll see... I'm a pro now. The Ocean Depths, Tower of Quantum Trials. And of course, there's more to... This tower held knowledge and Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. I still have the frozen Nomai shuttle. Ah! The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Yes. Okay, well, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, though... Oh, you can see that it's on Giant's Deep. Cool. Okay, well, back we go. But I am going to... Hey, Team Pup Insights, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. And thank you again for the follow. I'll see you next time. I am going to be streaming this again. Picking up from where I left off tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, if you can make it. For sure. I will see you then, hopefully. Tower of Quantum Trials. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to go to the statue place first. Which was over here. Right? Or maybe not. Or maybe it's not even telling me I need to go there. Well, let's just mark you on our HUD then. Back we go. The Tower of Quantum Trials. Let's autopilot to it. Yeah, that last one's gonna be a little tougher for sure. Okay. There we go. So now I have to find that one cyclone again. It takes me under the surface. Here you are. Booyah. That's the Bramble Island. So I'm guessing that means that since there's electro whatever, I guess that means I can't go into the core then. And I don't want to reset the loop yet without doing the tower, since it's the beginning of the loop. So, let's go back to the... Oh no, I was too far away, crud. Wait a minute. This must be the more dangerous way. Ha ha ha! Might have to do another loop for the Tower of Quantum Trials here. Because I made it in here. Statue Workshop. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, man. Oh, we're at 2.5 hours, so I have time for... If for some reason I don't have time, I could do another loop and just come straight to the Tower of Quantum Trials. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in the closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single nomized memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding nomi. Noted. Cool. Okay, so I should have a corresponding mask on the Ash Twin then. We are learning so much. Ash Twin Projection Stone. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know these statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Ship log updated indeed. So this is what it's like on the Ash Twin then. So that looks like 3 are lit. So me, Gabron, or yeah, and then who else? I need to get up there is what I need to do. But how? But how? I want... Oh no! The question is there a way to activate these Cyclone Stones? Because if there were, then I'd be able to fly up there. Right? I wonder if I can be really cheeky. Like you're not supposed to even have the ship in here. But I want to see. Oh, come on. Well, am I like in... Ha ha ha! I win. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose the time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Isn't the end result identical in either case? And why was that lit? I'm not entirely sure. I should be up here. I saw this lit for a second, though. Well, my ship log was updated again. Eef. Let's refuel up. Statue workshop to the Ash Twin project. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. Statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded or in the event that it failed. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding mask storage unit within Ash Twin. Man, we are figuring some stuff out here. We wasted a lot of time. See if we can make it back to the Terror. Am I already above the thing? Oh no! I am. Okay, well, let's get back down below. Back down below! Huh. I think I might have wasted too much time. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I think I probably have like 10 minutes maybe. We'll see. But we're going to see how fast we can do this now. And then that last one is going to be a little bit tougher. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome to the Tower of Trials. Let's keep you there. Okay. Just keeping you in sight. Oh, crud. No! Bummer. Why did that disappear? How about I take a picture of both of them? See, this one is the weird one. Because see, this one I'm having trouble with for sure, because I know that locks those two in place, but I don't need to lock those two in place. I need more to show up. I don't know why I'm not... I don't know what I'm missing here. Wait. I don't know why the little thing disappeared. I am just not getting this one at all. What? That's the solution, though. Oh! I thought I had it. Please tell me. We offer congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you and the remainder of your quantum privilege. And the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Ship log updated. Okay, well, we did that then. Just in time for the sun to blow up. Whew. Okay, so... Oh man, we're right at 3 hours with that too. So I think next time, the two places we definitely want to go are... You know what I want to do, actually, real quick, since we have just a couple of minutes left here? I want to see what happens when we try to fly into the planet's core. Giant's Deep's core. Let's check out our ship log real quick. The Nomai called this the rule of quantum imaging. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Quantum signal. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. I know, and I can't find it. We'll probably do that other quantum signal next time, but I want to fly into the planet's core here. That's the deep space deal. I just landed on the planet again. What are you? Are you a moon? What are you? Are you the quantum moon? Like, no way. Right? Man. There goes our ship. Well. I guess I needed to take a picture of it before I left my ship. I don't know. Alright, let's try flying into, because I feel like in order to see the quantum moon, you probably need to learn that trick of having to take a picture of it first. Quantum moon. Yep. Well, let's see if we can get to the planet's core real quick, and then we'll cut it out for the stream. What is that blue one? Oh, is that the interloper, maybe? But we want to go to Giant Steel. Yeah, I feel like that's the quantum moon. And we got a kitty coming out. And now it's gone. The question is, can you take a picture of it? Whoa, I just flew straight into this tower? That's one way to do it then. Holy moly. That's counterclockwise, right? Yeah. I'd ate the jellyfish. Am I about to eat it? Yep. I feel like there's going to be an anglerfish involved somewhere, but... I can see a red core. What happens if I hit one of these jellyfish? Yep. I like that there are no, like, materials or anything that you need. Fly me to the moon, babe. I think the interloper is where we want to go next. Because our little shuttle friend went to the interloper, and it said we still have more to explore there. I think that's the satellite. There's that Whitehole station. That's the Whitehole station. Oh, this music. My question is, can we land on this thing? We can. We are out here, baby. And that's the quantum moon again. Maybe. Still have an unknown one. Crunch, crunch, crunch. This might be a good spot to line all of them up if I didn't already have that trophy. Let's go to the South Pole real quick. Interesting. So it's like on the ice you have to use your boosters. Hello. Hello there. Is the interloper the vessel? This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity canyon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remain in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Ship log updated. Speaking of the ship, here it is. Let's go see if that satisfied our last thing that we wanted to do. I'll be very happy if it did. Come on now. Let's go. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm, while the other 2 explored the interloper. Located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They descended to investigate. So there should be, on the sunward side, a fissure. Fissure in the ice, though, it said. Slipping and sliding. Slipping and sliding. Really? This is still the sunward side. Where is this fissure? Because now that we're on the interloper, I want to explore it, right? It's getting real crackly. That was crazy. Let's go back towards the ship, maybe. See any Nomai footsteps? I'm also not getting any, like, unidentified signal nearby messages. Which would be very nice. Continue investigating the surface. Well, I don't know where this fissure is. They said it's on the sunward side, which is this warm side. It also said a crack in the ice. Well, I guess this whole thing is an ice ball, right? Yeah, I need to keep using my mini-map here to show where I have and haven't been. Back to 50% fuel. Come on now. Where is this crack in the ice? Like I feel like I've already looked in all these little tunnel deals. I feel like I looked in all these last time. Looks like cookies and cream, ice cream. And now I want cookies and cream ice cream. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've explored this whole rock already. Crud. And that's definitely Whitehole Station. Maybe we'll, They descended inside to investigate. But I feel like I've explored the sunward side like crazy. I'm not really seeing any fissures, like anywhere I can really go in. Unless I would need to like wait until it passes by the sun again for it to blow off another chunk of ice, maybe? It's the only thing I can really think of. Because you can always tell which side of a comet is facing the sun by where the tail is facing. It's the opposite side of the tail. Because it always blows that away from the comet. It's a little physics lesson for you. Yeah, I just don't know, Interloper. Because this is all the ice. Where I can see the little shuttle. Here's Dark Bramble. Now what happens if I just try and charge into Dark Bramble? What happens if I just YOLO it in here? What happens if I don't hit? Okay, well, now we know where the anglerfish are. Goodness. Man, okay, so I think now that we've been to the interloper, I think it's just Ash Twin now. So I think now we need to just wait for Ash Twin to show up. And there's a sun station too that we need to check out. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So we're gonna chill here with Homeboy for the sign off. Well, thank you to everybody for hanging out. This was a really fun one. I feel like we're unlocking a whole ton of stuff, and I think the whole take picture of quantum objects so that they stay where they're supposed to be is a huge thing. Like, I think that's how we do that. I think that's how we get the quantum moon. So now it's just a matter of finding where the quantum moon is, taking a picture, being able to take a picture of it, but then have that picture stay up so that we can get to it. And I'm not sure if we can do that from the ship without, or maybe we would have to exit the ship and then have the quantum moon in front of us, then take a picture and then get, I don't really know. Don't know. Or we launch a probe at it and stick a get a photo from the surface of it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe tomorrow we'll figure that out. But tomorrow we're definitely going to the Ash Twin, because I think Ash Twin is where we need to go, and then maybe Dark Bramble. And we'll finish with this music. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Everybody who was interacting in the chat. Everybody who followed, thank you so much. Really appreciate everyone hanging out. I had a really great time. I'm excited to stream tomorrow as well. So we'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, to make some more progress. Who knows? Possible we beat it tomorrow. Possible it takes us another couple of sessions. I don't really know. Was able to figure stuff out today, but still a lot more to go as well. So, again, thank you everyone so much. I will see you next time. Give me a follow on Twitter. If any changes to my schedule or any updates, anything like that happen on Twitter, give me a follow on Twitch if you want to see more of the series. I do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Mondays I do Mandatory Mondays and Returnal. Check out one of my previous streams if you haven't seen that. I am on YouTube as well, so if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun stuff. But I will see you next time. Make sure you love yourself, love each other, and I will see you next time.